So in lesson 8.8, we are looking at solutions of inequalities. And the essential question is, how do you determine whether a number is a solution of an inequality? A lot of this is going to feel very basic. The most important thing in this lesson is that you are comfortable using, in particular, those two symbols. But let's go through the lesson together, or maybe you've done the lesson and you're just checking your answers. An inequality is a mathematical sentence that compares two expressions using the symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, or not equal, not equivalent. These are examples of inequality. So 8 is less than 11, 9 is greater than negative 4. A variable, is less than or equal to 50. And then x is greater than or equal to 3 2/10. So a solution of an inequality is a value of a variable that makes the inequality true. And inequalities can have more than one solution. So a library has books from the Middle Ages. The books are more than 650 years old. The inequality A is greater than 650 represents the possible ages, A, in years of the books. Determine whether A equals 672 or A equals 634 is a solution of the inequality, and tell what the solution means. So we're going to use substitution, and I know 14ers, you've already got the answer. We're still going to work through this. Use substitution to determine the solution. So it says check whether A equals 678 is solution. So there's the inequality that we're writing, and then substitute the 678 for the A, and we see that 678 is greater than 650. The inequality is true when A equals 678, so A equals 678 is a solution. Let's go on to example B. 2. Check whether 634 is a solution. So there you've written out the inequality and substitute the 634 for the A and compare the values. 634 is not greater than 650. So the inequality is not true when A equals 634. So A equals 634 is not a solution. All righty. The solution A equals 678 means that a book in the library from the Middle Ages could be 678 years old. Okay. The examples. So example 1 is determine whether the given value of the variable is a solution of the inequality. So B is less than 3/10. B equals negative 2/10. So here we have written the inequality. We're going to substitute B with negative 2/10 and compare the values. Negative 2/10 is less than 3/10. The inequality is true when B equals negative 2/10. So negative 2/10 is a solution. All right. Let's do another one. By the way, if you haven't paused to do this yourself and then checked, maybe try it now. So here we have M is greater than or equal to 2/3 and N equals 3/5. So there we've written inequality. Now we're going to go ahead and substitute the value. So 3/5 is greater than or equal to 2/3. We're going to go ahead and rewrite them with common denominators, even if you know in your head. So 9 and 10. So 9/15, now we're comparing. 9/15 is not greater than or equal to 10/15. The inequality then is not true when m equals 3/5. So m equals 3/5 is not a solution. And finally, example 2. An airplane can hold no more than 416 passengers. The inequality P is equal to or less than 416 represents the possible number of passengers, P, on the airplane, where P is a whole number. Well, let's hope so. Give 2 solutions of the inequality and tell what the solutions mean. So translating, think the solutions of the inequality are whole numbers that will either be less than or equal to 416. So here we've got a for instance. P equals 200 is a solution because 200 is less than 416. And P is, I'm going to put 250 is a solution because 250 is less than 416. These solutions mean that the number of passengers on the plane could be 250 or 200. And your number for this one, of course, could be literally 416 or anything that is less than 416.